black and twilight.
Oh, those are black. Twilight is what I'm wearing. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
And bronze.
This beautiful barn coat. We love when the Joan Classics Collection brings us barn coats because you get that great equestrian outdoors great look, but done in a way that is still feminine, that is really flattering. I own a barn coat that is actually very, very similar to this color in the front, Bitsy, but it was last year's version. And this one, so my plaid is just a little bit different on the inside, but it's the same gorgeous color in that ginger that you're seeing here. This is the dark olive, which I am obsessed with this dark olive. Rich forest green dark olive option. And they all will have a beautiful plaid on the inside that is going to match back in color tone with a little bit of creams. And sometimes with blacks as well. So I'll show you those as we go through.
And on the back of the collar as well. So if you want to pop your collar.
Look at that.
Yes. And if you fold the sleeve,
then
you also
have the payoff of that extra contrast in the plaid. I love that. This is claret red. Let's do a little pop here. A little bit of almost a buffalo check there.
That's right, a little classic.
Very classic. We have the black for you. Oh my gosh. Purple! That's really cool. This is like a fun little surprise. I love it.
It is.
$63.99. It is absolutely beautifully done. Look at the quilting. And then I want to talk through all of the design details because truly it comes down to the silhouette here, Bitsy, because this could easily be kind of unflattering, and some barn jackets absolutely are, but that's never the case with Joan's beautiful barn coats. They are always really flattering.
Yes, they're polished and practical, which is fabulous when it comes to an outerwear piece. Barn jackets have been around for hundreds of years, honestly. Maybe not hundreds, but 100 years, I would venture to say. Like the trench coat, sort of originally designed for their utilitarian nature. These were designed for, people who were literally working in barns. And in fact, one of the reviews is a woman who has horses, and she said she loves that there are these slash pockets for her hands because her other pockets will have horse biscuits, which is great because they
carrots,
really do have
the sugar cubes.
Nice big pocket. But then this new design, we did these slash pockets in the front, which are I love this pocket.
Bitsy, you know that because you added these pockets, that now gives me an excuse to buy another one because mine doesn't have these pockets, and I love this olive green. So maybe now I need this one with these extra pockets. And you do get that wonderful plaid payoff as well, whichever option you want to go with. So if you do want to roll up your sleeves, get a little bit of that extra color, you have it.
That's right.
It's just that wonderful, because now, Bitsy, that kind of equestrian vibe has sort of become this town and country, really elevated look. It's no longer just for those of us who grew up with horses or in the barn. And I was lucky enough, my mom actually did end up getting some horses. So for a time we did have horses, and I did not appreciate them when we had them. My mom is a huge horse lover. And I should have ridden them more. And I know. And now I look back and I'm like, what was my teenage self doing? I should have been out there with those horses every single day.
Yeah. We grew up with a baby grand piano in our house that nobody played.
Oh my gosh.
It was like a big thing that we used to put our Christmas manger on. It was like a big decoration. One of the unfortunate, you look back and you're like, why didn't nobody get lessons on how to play this silly piano? I think it came with the house, quite frankly. Yeah, I think we bought the house and the piano was there. Yeah. Anyway, I digress. Beautiful quilting on this. This is a 100% polyester.
Okay.
And it is quilted, but not like a quilted down jacket. This is a transitional weight. So certainly something, theoretically, calendar-wise, we would be wearing this now. In Pennsylvania, not today. It was like 80 degrees.
I know.
But this is that perfect jacket for those in-between days. There's a little bit of like a water resistance. So if you're, out in a little bit of rain, it'll just pill on, sort of puddle away. slightly adjustable waistband here in the back. So if you wanted just a little bit of extra leeway.
Love
and
that.
then beautiful princess seamings.
Yep.
This back vent will come basted shut at the bottom here, which my green sample still has that stitch. So when you get that home, just snip that little string
out
there.
Great, that's going to give you more room around the hips as you're standing, and if you are mucking out stalls or if you're just going for brunch with the girls, either way, you're going to have extra space.
This is how I muck out stalls.
I love
my mucking. Yes, I've never mucked a stall. Is it obvious?
That's probably why I didn't go out with the horses as much, because if I did, I would have had to muck out more stalls. So that might have been why. Who knows? But this is such a wonderful option, whether you want to gift this for someone. Great for any of those transitional times in the weather. This is your ginger. Here's your claret red, your black with that pop of purple. And then I am wearing the dark olive option. Bitsy, I got to see you 2 nights in a row. Always so good to see you. Have a great rest of your night.
Lucky me.
Aww.
You too. I'll see you at like 1:30 on the main channel.
Yes. Okay, we'll see you there. All right. Thanks, Bitsy. All right, my friends, if you missed anything in the show, you can go over to QVC.com and shop backwards through the Joan Rivers Classics Collection. I am so excited because it's getting late here on the East Coast. I'm going to go ahead